What it do? What it do? I told you to be back eventually to play the part two. It's been a minute though. Unfortunately, I've been a little bit busy the last few days, so I ain't really had the time to stream. But we here now. We here now. I'm gonna try to. Ooh, I got some points to customize. Let's see here. What can we do? I think do where are they? There they are. We go ahead and do that. And then we're gonna try to throw some shocks in there. Thanks, Devin. I know it's a nice Ferrari. It's actually the budget Ferrari. You know how it is. I wanna look good with my grass stained shoes.
The second half of the Yas Marina full circuit teaches a dozen.
I don't need all that yapping, lady.
Look to hit each vortex to maximize your exit speed.
A lot, man. How long is this intro? But how are you, Devin? Long time no see. Ain't spoke since 2 nights ago. Last night, whatever it was. Yikes! This track's a little wonky. I also think my car might be a little too stiff for it. At least we got good brakes, so that'll help me at least be an advantage. Not chatting anymore, Devin? Are you playing anything? You playing the new, the beta, the alpha, whatever it is, work in progress build of Call of Duty? You playing Elden Ring? Replaying Elden Ring? I'm watching that Fyro guy stream or whatever his name is. Yes, you. Who else am I talking to, Devin? Am I just talking to myself? Boy, I got one viewer. I asked what you were up to. Finna sleep? You ain't slept yet? Boy, I am off the track. I am not doing good with this race. Ooh, you got your sheets clean? Shoot, I need to wash mine. I mean, honestly, they good. It's not like I need to wash them. You know what, I'm gonna say it. I have a bad habit of not washing my sheets for like months. And I don't think it's outrageous to say that. Oh, you swapped them out. Oh yeah, I forgot y'all are rich, so y'all got 2 pairs. Y'all don't just got one. Yeah, and I don't even have a sheet. I just got like the I don't got the little bed one that tightens to the bed. And I just got like a little sheet I just throw over it and call it a day. Dang, I'm on got 6. Man, I got one for each season, don't y'all? Good lord. No, I don't have a fitted sheet. If that's what they're called, man. People these days have everything nice. Nah, it's probably what I'm gonna ask for Christmas, honestly. Once a week, I feel like it's crazy. I guess not really, because I mean you're just. I shower before I get in bed, so I feel like it just doesn't get that dirty. You know how it is, you know. Shower before hopping in your bed, you know. It's not like it's not like you're dirty. Not like you're putting a whole bunch of oils in your pillows and whatnots. But shoot, I ain't gonna make the bed every week. I might straighten up my straighten up the blankets, tuck the sheet back in. But I ain't gonna make the bed. Got me crazy. It's gonna be a long race. Yeah, I know, Devin. I've seen your room. Your blanket be thrown off to the side. That's okay. Mine too. Me and my twin size bed. Which call it what you want. You may need a queen size bed, but all I need is a twin. I don't got nobody or nothing. Cause I'm all alone. There's no one beside me. Excuse me, big homie. All that tire skirting. Delicious. Ooh. Small little drift. I don't think it has the horsepower to drift. The drift. It's looking good so far. I know you like space, but all I need is a little twin size, dog. I don't need nothing. I don't need space. But shoot, when I used to sleep on the bottom bunk of the actually no, it don't matter. On the bottom bunk, I would stay on the bottom bunk. But if I slept on the top bunk, I would always, like roll over the over the little cage thing or the little fence. I can't do the performance, okay. I would always roll over it and end up on the floor. And like I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I'd just be on the floor. I don't even know how I got there, how I fell off. I'd just be there. Didn't hurt or nothing. Oh Lord. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. I'll just swing to the outside, which is technically the inside. Woo. Hey man, uncalled for. I gave you plenty of room. What a nerd. Last night was fun. I'll tell you all about it when we get on the clock. Nah, yeah, you go to bed. Get you some sleep so you won't be cranky all shift. I know how you get. Do you need a ride to work, by the way? Alright. I'll be there about 9:35 like usual. Working on the weekends like usual. Oh, we are coming in hot. Oh, yep. Misjudged the brakes on that one. Oh, look. Alright, Devin. You have a good one. Doesn't feel like it affected that much. I think I'll be alright. The car feels a little slower, but it's not anything major. I think I could still drive it out to the end of the race rather than pitting on first lap. Ooh, look at you guys. Third and fourth. Or second and third, excuse me. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it damaged the steering much. I think it's just the speed in the back. Maybe a little bit of suspension damage, but I think I'll be alright. I didn't realize I was gonna go that high into the turn. But it's probably better we pulled the e-brake when we did. Oh yeah, we're doing fine. Still driving fine. It feels like it drives a little bit better, honestly. Maybe that's just because I'm going a little slower than actual. But probably in a drag race, I'll probably lose to these guys. Excellent. Yeah, I think we're going a little bit slower, but I'll be all right. We're still in first regardless. You know, I've never claimed to be the best driver in the world. All right, that's a good S turn. Is that even what they're called? Is that what that turn's called? I ain't got a clue. You're gonna have to pinch me to figure it out. This is probably one of my more favorite tracks. I like it. I don't like the technicality of it, but I like the aesthetic of it. I think it's cool. It's like, I think NASCAR '09 was it? On the PlayStation 2? Yeah, they're taking it way back. I loved Homestead, Miami because that was like the most, that was like it was the best looking track in my opinion. There was also another one, and I don't remember what it was called, but it's like no bigger than Bristol, but the garages are like in a, are like underneath the seats, and I Is it even Cars or Cars '09? I don't even know. But I thought it was like one of the most like fantastic. I thought it was cool. Like it's a different concept. I thought it was cool. Probably not practical at all when it comes to it, but yeah, I think it was probably one of the cooler tracks. But it wasn't big. Then there was another one. It was a road course. I want to say it had to do something with rock or called like Boulder Ridge or something like that. I don't know. I'd have to look them up. But those were probably my more favorite tracks, regular than you know, like Homestead or not Homestead. What's that one? Illinois International Speedway? No, it's not it. Definitely not it. Indianapolis. I think it's much better than like seeing Indianapolis or uh, like Daytona. Like Pocono was cool just because it's like it's. I didn't need a I need a brake check. I didn't need a slow down for pedestrian stop on that one. Good lord. No, you know, like NASCAR '09, I honestly was great. I don't care for the NASCAR heat games. They just don't seem like they're that much better. Like I want some abstract tracks. I don't want like what is already there. I want some abstract tracks. Like just let the devs, you know, go and create a track. You know what I mean? Like don't worry about technicality or difficulty. I mean, of course, you know, you could obviously worry about them. But I mean, you know, or work with some engineers, you know, figure out what like a good track design would be. Even if it's just a video game, you know, it's something that'd be. Excuse me. It's something it would be a little different and a little bit, you know, more creative, rather than having generic maps that every other racing game has licensed, like Indianapolis, Daytona. I don't know if this. I'm sure this is an actual track. That's also kind of what I like about motorsports is, you know, they have actual like real life road courses. They don't have generic circle turns. I mean, they do, but not very many compared to the rest. Ooh, drifting it, making that rear swing. Yeah, I think it was a much better decision to not pit. I mean, we're out here in first. Been out here in first for a long time, honestly. I mean, I could up the difficulty going into the next seasons, but you know, I like a casual game style. It'd be more interesting, but you know, I also just yap a lot, so that's, you know, that's just what we'll do. And then I believe we used to have, it was NASCAR either 14, 15, 16. It was one of those on, it might have been 12, honestly, I don't know, on the 360. And honestly, I mean, that one was a pretty decent one, just, you know, still not my forte. I like the motorsports, I do. I didn't like Motorsports 5, I don't know, it just felt like the turning was not there. Considering to like this one, it feels like the agility of the vehicles is a lot more realistic. And I know they're probably they're both very similar and very close to each other. It's just this one's probably a little bit newer, a little more updated. Which, you know, I think they should stop putting out the same game every year to an extent. 'Cause, I mean, realistically, like, it's really the same game as the fifth one, just a tad different. It's like changing your friend's homework, or copying your friend's homework and just changing a little bit. Not much different. A few different tracks, some different cars, but they add a lot of the same DLC items. So really, you know, what is the worth of it? Like, I'd rather just invest in one motorsport. I'm not gonna sit here and be soft brain to buy every single motorsports and then buy every single DLC. That's just rhetorical. Beautiful. Am I getting low segment scores because my vehicle is damaged? Just a curiosity of it. Alright, beautiful. We're looking good, we're looking good. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Brake, sweetie. Well, I guess I was on the brake, so I couldn't turn. But as I was saying, I would like some, different style of racing, different sceneries, you know. Like we have some cool races, don't get me wrong, but I guess that's what I like about like the GTA races, like playing GTA races. It's because it's different sceneries, you know. You have some people that put them up top, way in the sky. You have some people that actually try to use the map and get a little creative with it, like with the stunt races. I think the stunt races was honestly one of the better updates for GTA. An amazing race, yeah. I damaged my car. It still won. Ooh, the Nürburgring. Oh, yikes. Oh, it's the short. Okay. 4 laps. Okay, okay. So for this... oof, we don't need drag. Oh, yikes. I can't even afford these. What we'll do is we'll throw the biggest in the front, throw the biggest in the rear. That'll help with handling. And does that really help me that much? Let's see. The power to weight ratio goes up a little bit. But let's see, if I do this one versus what I got, 300 points. That's a point 168. If we were to see a point, but where it's over. See, that would give us almost exactly the same. Or we could do valves. That gives me the same with having a point to spare. I could do this one, gives me the same. So what we're looking about the same for everything. But I think we're gonna go with the flywheel, and we're gonna go with valves. It sounds a little silly, but the less resistance for shifting, theoretically, your car is a little bit faster. Just point few seconds matter.
To celebrate the opening of the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit, a group of the very best road racers battled it out in identical Mercedes 190e 2.3 16s in a 1984 exhibition race.
Sounds fun. Not the driving Mercedes part, but the exhibition race. Do y'all like the inside view, or do y'all like the seeing the outside of the car? I think personally it doesn't really matter much, but I like this style of Corvette. I don't like the how much it resembles a Ferrari. Basically a budget Ferrari. That's what, almost a tenth of the price. Probably a tenth of the price. I don't know how much Ferraris are. I would never buy one. Because what good is a car if you can't ever customize them? Or I have to have Ferrari's approval to do my own thing with my car. It got me messed up. And Ferrari got everybody messed up. I don't think anybody should get Ferrari business. Like, I ain't gonna lie, their cars do look nice. You know, I'll admit that. At the very least, they do look nice. And nice, they're stylish. They look good. I don't know how they perform. I'm sure there's others that are cheaper that perform just as good, if not better. But I don't think you're really buying your Ferrari for performance. I think you're mostly buying a Ferrari for status. But who was it? Was it Deadmau5 that had a Ferrari? He did it the Nyan Cat, and he basically got a cease and desist from Ferrari. I think that's so silly. Like, it's so silly. And then, like, who was it? John Cena. He owned it for like a month, and then he sold it privately and didn't resell it to a Ferrari dealer, or he didn't give a Ferrari dealership first hand at it. Like, I think it's just so silly. Like, I get Ferrari wants to protect the value of the cars, but if I ever own a Ferrari, it's going to be second hand. That way I don't have to sign any of the Ferrari licensing or, you know, agreements to not customize my own car. I was watching one of those Netflix series, Gotham Garage, and I mean, they customize a Ferrari, you know, don't get me wrong, I mean, it looks good, but they went with a green. And doesn't Ferrari do cars in green? They do them in yellow, green, red. That's their colors. Yikes on me soundtrack. So I don't think it would hurt like the Gotham Garage that much. I mean, from a business aspect, I think they're doing great. It looks cool. You know, the story of a guy trading a paperclip and getting all the way up to a house. Like, I think that's cool. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a dumb story, if we're being honest. Like, if I could figure out how to trade a paperclip to, you know, something, like, extraordinary. But I feel like you'd have, like, these days you would have to start with something that's, like, worth it, you know? Like, say, hey, I got, like, this Yeti cooler. I'm willing to trade for, you know, something. Like, I'm willing to trade for, you know, like a set of used wheels, and then you trade those used wheels for something, and then, you know, just continue that process. I guess what I'm going at is I think this story is silly. Like, it's, you know, it's a cool story, don't get me wrong, but I think it's also silly. That I don't think I live in an area that I can yeah, I can try to trade things like that. Everybody in this area is trying to scam a brother from something. Like, it looks good on the outside, but it's really not good on the inside once you get looking into something, especially cars. Everybody scams with cars out here. It's like, I wanna move somewhere else, but hey, I mean, cars are a dime a dozen, you know. Cars are a dime a dozen. Everybody's looking for a car. Oh no, I need to go to some of those police auctions and start buying those cars. And buy mass shipments of them. Take them home, look at them, fix what's wrong with them. Ooh, we might not get that one. Okay, we turn. It's proper. It's proper. It's looking good. You know, bring them home, flip them for a little bit of money. But you gotta be careful doing that though. Like, I think my favorite vehicles would be the ones that need to be detailed, because I love detailing. Love to start a detailing shop eventually. You know, sometime soon. Like, I need to give my car a good old detail. Alright, let's do this thing. What do we got? 4 laps? 4 laps wasn't bad. Wasn't nothing. Each lap is what, about 2 minutes? Yep. Take the inside. Just means we have to brake early. Sorry, sir. Could you not be on the outside like that? Your spotter isn't doing you good. Oh, I'm not fitting. I'm not fitting. Hey, man, why are you pushing me? Lord. I could have fit, but I got blocked, which is fine. Just understand, that's racing. Going for it again. Oh yeah, got plenty of room. Whoa, hey man. I didn't cut you off, did I? Ooh, boy. Yeah, they're braking a lot. I'll let him have it inside. Just a little love tap. Alright, beautiful. Gain about a third, 2/3 of the positions. 1 lap, that's great. Good economics. Are you gonna go? Like, like if I'm on your inside, if I'm coming deep, you either need to go or you need to do something, because you were not doing hot. Excuse me. Dang, man. How much room do y'all need? Those cars ain't that big. I'm getting love tapped everywhere I go, man. Good, leave him in the dust. I can get more places without him being here. Looking good though, looking good. Excuse me, sir. Ooh, coming on hot. That's my fault. I'll take that penalty. Ooh, no penalty. How generous. Yeah, I was full brake mode. Okay, I'd get a warning for that one, but not the other one. Like the other one warranted more of a warning. That one I just couldn't do anything about. We slow down to almost stop it. I need to swing that one wide. That's what I need to start doing. How is this not off track? Yeah, I don't want to pass in this corner. We'll pass him on that. Ooh, yikes, I'm so sorry. We'll pass him on that big straightaway. Not this straight. But the one that slightly curves and that's mostly straight. Probably where we'll get him on that one. As long as we can stay close to him. Ooh, cutting through the grass. Right, cut it back on. Alright, we need to get back up to him. So we can try to pass him back on that straight. Ooh, yikes, 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 yikes. And here we go. This one's got a slight right to it. Draft him. I wasn't able to pass. Yeah, I'll take that off track if it gives me anything. Okay. It didn't. There's really nowhere else for me to go, though. Oh, we passed him? Oh, okay, cool, 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 cool. The Nuremberg, or Nuremberg, or however you say it, it's not a bad track. It's the Nuremberg, yeah, and we did it to ourselves. Come back on a little safer. We came back on safe. Is the Nuremberg, is this the 10-minute long lap track? Because I think I could definitely lock in and do about, you know, just sit there and level a car up for until it's level 50 on the Nuremberg. I don't know how long it would take, but I think that might be a good challenge video for a day I'm free, like free. Like I got nothing else going on. But right now we're looking good in the race. Wow, we've almost put on 5 seconds just from not being behind the other drivers. Whoa, car, turn. Didn't want to turn there for a second. Come on, man. Get out the grass. I'm trying to take these corners nice and tight, but the Corvette just doesn't want to take them. I got a whole heap of cars that are stock that turn much better than this thing. And some that are upgraded but have no suspension modifications that turn also much better. Definitely not the worst car I drove so far. But definitely probably a mid tier, honestly. Steering could be better. 24 hour Le Mans. Ooh, last race too. Performance. We're definitely not getting in with all that performance. There's just no way. Yeah. We'll try to build it for speed on that back straight. It looks like it might have some little bus stops in it that we'll have to take care of, but I think overall it'll be fine. Oh, don't tell me it's raining. Oh no. This whole event, I don't think it's rained yet. Oh no.
Were installed to lower everyone's overall straight line speed, but neither will ruin your lap times if you focus on your entry point so you can exit quickly.
They're called chicanes. I thought they were bus stops. Either way, I think they're unnecessary. I want to see how fast my car can go, dog. What you mean? I don't care about that. You know, we'll see how fast it can go, and then we'll see how good the brakes are later. Might need new brake pads after every lap, but that's okay. Or is this the chicanes? Although I don't think those are a chicane. I think it's talking about the little chicanes in the back. But also it's wet, so we're gonna try to brake a little early. Not doing bad. Not at all. One thing I guess I can say about the Corvette is, or not the Corvette, yeah, the Corvette, is I do like the rear end, which is not something I say about a lot of cars these days. A lot of cars have those really ugly rear ends. Doing good. We're doing good. Looking good. We're gonna have to slow down in a second. Oh, there it is. I think in an actual race, that's where we're gonna take off. Much like this right here. I think I'll slide in and I'll up the difficulty just a tad. You know what I mean? The complete lap in 4 minutes and 43 seconds is not something I like seeing, I'm not gonna lie to you. What's that? Oh, it's pylons. Where did those pylons hit? Who hit them? Excuse me, my guy. See how he kind of just flew right by him? Maybe they are 5-minute laps. Good lord. But I think we'll definitely beat 4:30. I think we'll be ahead of that. The 2 laps I'm not so sure about, but we'll see how it goes. I might try to play it a little safe, like braking early and not trying to overdrive any of these corners, because this rain can get slick quick. It could ruin an entire race within a matter of seconds. Like there. Like that corner, I almost could have put myself out of the race. Ooh, oh boy. We're good. A Walmart bag got stuck in got locked up in my brakes. That's all I can say. 'Cause people litter out here. Walmart bag got pushed up under my system. Probably just hit a slick part on the track. It kept it under control though, which is good. Kind of racing this guy. I haven't seen many people. I guess they're very split on this track. I think one of my favorite things in NASCAR '09 though was doing pile-ups, like going onto a small like track like Bristol, and then just basically turning on max damage and taking everybody out the race as it begins. And I found it fun. And every time my brother was losing and he felt like he had no sign of catching up to the AI drivers, he would always want to play with me, and he'll be like, "Can you cause an accident?" Because mainly he collects positions off a restart. Yeah, I know, all this open track, and I accidentally bumped into you. Hey man, I hit a slick part and it moved me to the right. You think they'll believe that? I think they'll believe it. I think it's a good chance. I tried doing something a little different, but it's just too slick to be trying anything new. It's not good to do it. But I think we're alright for the moment. Because this is the moment. Ooh. Ah. If the car turned like it needed to, oh, that was almost a cold drift. That was almost cold. But we completed the time trial, so even with messing up, we still got into a 427. So yeah, this race won't be too long. How many laps did it say it was? I think it'll be what, 15-minute maybe a 15-minute ordeal. Nothing too crazy though. Nothing we can't handle. I bumped that little thing. Beautiful. Yeah, I hear everybody on that Black Ops 6 beta is having a lot of fun. Or a little open beta thing. Or early access, or whatever they're doing. Been a lot of questionable videos. And I think they're hilarious. I think they're funny every time I come across them. I think that new feature is definitely going to get a lot of people questioned. I think it'll also get a lot of people banned, if we're being honest. I know Activision and Treyarch have been females about bullying and toxicity and all that other whatnots. They've been a little Girl Scouts about it. And I don't think it'll last too long. Well, I think we'll do 4. Just, just keep them on a little bit better. A little bit better, but, not too good. Only because I think during the Nürburgring, during that straight, I'll be able to catch and take. But also that depends on how they take their turns, because it could going through a school zone right now. What is this? Try to collect as many positions as we can. Oh yeah, he's coming up, so I can't. Okay, I mean 3 positions was good. Woohoo! Ooh, this group looks like they're coming in hot. Hot. Whew, I don't know why my car is getting so loose. I think it's just because there's a lot of other cars on the track at the moment. I think once we get into some open air, we'll be able to start tallying them. Alright, see if we can make a move here. Oh. Stick to the outside, it's looking like. Alright, claim some right there. That's pretty good. Can't let the leaders get too far ahead, otherwise I don't believe we'll have a shot. Oh yeah, catching a little bit of slip. Oh yeah. Oh, car just wants to drift now. Are we still using the same tires from practice? Or did we get some dry ones? Coming up. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Slingshot around him. And we're coming up. Ooh, slow, 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 slow. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna go outside. Just so I can... just so I can know I can slow down. That way I'm not in anybody's way, neither. And you guys are always up here. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. A little love tap. Okay, that's fine. I guess I stole his line. Five laps of fuel remaining. I appreciate the notification game, but it's only a three-lap endeavor. Especially with a lot of rain too. It's starting to get heavy. Track's getting wet. You don't want to floor it like I've been doing. Come on, man. Alright, TTS, find it. There we go. Alright, we'll try our hardest to keep her steady. We're gonna tread lightly, and we're not gonna do anything, you know, too crazy. We're not gonna try to fly ahead of the pack, you know. We're gonna keep it mild. We're gonna keep it steady. Just keep ourselves on the track is mainly the goal. I think that'll be fine. So far, so good. Heading on the lap 2 out of 3. Doing great. Not too far ahead of the pack. Ooh, okay. Starting to get a little slick there. Doing great. We're beautiful. We're sexy. We're gorgeous. Alright, I'm gonna stay in the middle in case, like that's probably the best for the water running off to the sides of the track. That way there shouldn't be any puddles in the middle. That makes sense in my head. But if you guys are enjoying so far, like, follow, subscribe. More or less, and you know, enjoy yourselves. Follow me on Instagram. I do try to stream, or I do try to upload some on Instagram. You know, try to. Need to. But I'm definitely active on Twitch and YouTube. Very active. with YouTube videos going up on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and I might start the occasional Monday when we get into it. Ooh, nighttime in the rain. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Let's go cockpit view. So far, we're looking good. Come on, slow her down, slow her down, slow her down. Beautiful. Might drift the rear just a tad, as long as it gets me around the corner facing straight. Alright, we're doing beautiful. One thing I do like about Porsches, you know, speaking of Porsche, one thing I do like about Porsches is the design has not changed that much. They've only improved off of one design. And I admire that, you know. It's not like the Mustang that changes every so often, you know. They've gone so far off the original Mustangs, which I understand, you know, not everything is the same as it was back then. But really, all they were wanting was emission standards, and hey, Porsche met those emission standards while having such a beautiful and sleek looking car. But if you look at the Mustangs, the Corvettes, Camaros, not Corvettes, I mean still Corvettes, yeah, they get redesigned every decade, and I think it's sad, because you'll have a really beautiful car like the 2015 Shelby GT, absolutely stunning showstopper, any color looks good. Mostly the Ford blue. Love it to death. I think they're absolutely stunning, and you know, Ford redesigns them every few years. Yikes, 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 yikes. Alright, we're good. Stay on the course. There we go. Oop, hit the cone. Hit the little pylon. Unlucky me. Oh, yikes. Oh, yeah. It's getting super wet now. Super slick. It's a little hard to stay on the track, but we're so far ahead, I think we could honestly wreck, crash it, and we still might be able to win. Alright, we're doing great. Doing great. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, no hiccups. Not many hiccups. Probably the best we've went around that so far. Man, throw on some MCR, and this would be an absolute like the best drive ever. And like some nice therapy, honestly. Doing great. Imagine buying a Rolex when a Walmart watch works just the same. I don't know. I guess I should slander Rolex like that. But I mean, hey, a phone still tells time. You know, you use a phone every single day. I mean, Rolexes do look nice. I will admit that. And Walmart watches, they'll stop working after about a year and a half, 2 years, maybe 3 at the most. Ooh, shite. Stay on the track here. But I guess people that have Rolexes, they don't wear the same Rolex every single day. They wear, they wear a different Rolex. They probably have like, 2, 3, 5, Rolexes, a different, Rolex per outfit. Me personally, my phone tells the time. I don't need a watch. Would it be nice to have a watch that tracks my and I guess I could go for like a little fitness watch, something that tracks my calories, my, health, my heartbeat, something like that. That'd probably be more of what I want. A little fitness watch. Nothing too grand. Even those fitness watches are pretty pricey. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's lap 3 out of 3. Lord have mercy.
Good work today.
Ooh wee. Alright. Ooh, we got a demon. Is it just one race? Because if it's just one race, we might go ahead. Oh, we'll save it. We'll save it. It's on Road America. What's the event? 2 laps. Road America. That's not a long race, but we'll save it. We'll save it. And then we got the Legacy Tour next. Hatchbacks, coupes. Some nice looking cars, honestly. We'll be doing some nice cars. So I want to eventually get into these. Doing some of these. You got some of these open ones. I think these would be fun. But for now, y'all have a good one. Y'all enjoy y'all's day.